All right, Maximus Analysis here for January 12th, 2016. We see that we have a slight buy signal. Again, what we have to look at, I thought it was going to be a lot more oomph into the pop, but we haven't got that as yet. But that doesn't mean, again, we want them to hold this 1910 area pretty much all day tomorrow and basically not revisit again. So let's look on the intraday chart, and you can see this 1910 area is where we want them not to pull back into overnight. Now we could have a retrace back up to this 50% mark, which is about 1970, and we have to see exactly where things go from here. Again, we want a buy signal. You could just see that this daily bar just opened, I believe, so we want to see them break above 1940 and get to 1970. If they get up there with some significant momentum, again, they could come and test this 2000 area. You have to keep everything kind of in line with what's going on with the markets because they are crazy. So again, you can see that from the from 2016 alone. So you basically have, again, this move. We're going to treat this as a flag. If it gets up to 4,400 without a significant volume, but we need to see some significant buying coming in to the bull side, because then it would be considered a higher low based on this, and this, and that's pretty much what's going on with the rest of the indices as well, We want to see if they get another break high. We definitely don't want to see them break any of the lows for the indexes if you're on the bull side of things. And again, they need to get above 16,750, 17,000 area. You can see that oil is continuing to ramp down. Actually tested a little bit below that 29 area, but again, they just need to get back up. And again, this was the target that I had from some previous analysis before, and it's hitting it. So we'll see what happens and how these names continue. Price line really is basically at oversold territory, but you can see that it broke this little wedge pattern, gave a little flag up, and continued to the downside. So we'll continue to see, unless they ramp things up very quickly, they need to show us some type of upward potential. You have Apple. Apple is again gapped up, and I mean, again, we wanted to see a little bit more oomph regarding these names. We didn't really get that much of it, but we got some okay moves right now. They're holding the 50% of the range for Facebook. Baidu was up a couple of bucks today, but not really much if you're looking at here, and there wasn't really much volume. But so you want some volume follow through tomorrow. Tesla again. It looks like it just needs a pop up, and it probably is going to be something you could sell the rips as well, using this wedge kind of as the pattern to look at. You have LinkedIn. Again, let me see if I have LinkedIn here. LinkedIn was down about 50 cents. Continuing to, let's see how we look in regards to yes, it's right at the 50% mark, and again, we'll kind of use that same analysis that we had from before regarding the bar count. So say we're up 53 to this high, down 45, and only at 50%. So still can't be overly bearish right now, especially that stuff has been carnage, but it's been holding up fairly well when you look at things from the big picture. And again, you could use the weekly if you really want to see how tidy things have kind of been with that name. You have IWM is still getting ramped, but again, I think it should pop up a little bit. Definitely. Yeah, it should definitely pop up a little bit from just being in such oversold conditions. But and you also have Fit under 20 bucks. Again, don't turn a trade into an investment, so keep your eyes on this one. But again, unless it recovers back to the 25 and 30 area, I would not really look at things. You have Twitter again getting right to about 20, and that's pretty much more like a target versus anything. So just keep looking at that. And Facebook, again, we just want to see this one pop up a little bit and that's pretty much it. We have Amazon as well. Was pretty much just a gap up and fade back down, popping up a little bit. You could tell on the 15-minute or even the 30-minute. Let's use that. You can see that it gapped up and came back down and just popped up a little bit into the close, which was around here. So this is 24-hour chart. So again, we'll see if they continue and hold this. So again, try not to be overly bearish on the S&P 500. Again, I would like for you guys to know we look at what's going to happen potentially on the 15th. So just keep that date in line with things. So that's Friday. So we'll see if it basically comes and fades up to Friday to give some type of sell signal. All right, take care.